The other day I posted this video, and so many of the comments on that video were people telling me that the reason that racism still exists is because people like myself bring up race. Let me just start off by saying that racism does not exist because of the oppressed, it exists because of the oppressor. I grew up being told that people could neither date me nor bring me over to their home because their parents wouldn't approve of having a black person in their home. In fact, when I was 12 years old, I had somebody named Nick send me pictures of him and his father in Klans garb and threaten to kill my entire family. And this behavior was obviously taught to them. This is something that has been passed down and continues to perpetuate in society today. It is not my fault that racist people exist, and me not talking about it will never make them go away. Asking people of color not to speak about racism does nothing but place your fragility and comfort over the livelihoods of people of color. 60 years ago, Ruby Bridges was integrated into white schools. 60 years ago, segregation ended, and y'all still act like there are no effects today because y'all just want to wipe the slate clean and pretend that you don't benefit from white supremacy.
What a beautiful and perfect representation of hula and Hawaiian culture. As someone who watched Lilo and Stitch ever since I was little, you did it so perfectly. And look at all these happy Hawaiian people that are so appreciative of it.
Hi, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I've danced hula my entire life and that wasn't hula. She didn't even learn from a hula teacher, which is very, very disrespectful to our tradition.
Also, that's not even the dancer in the movie. That was from another TikTok dancer who actually does hula, and she is Polynesian, and she didn't even give her credit.
If you want more information, we can tell you how to properly learn hula and how to do it in a respectful way because everyone can dance hula.
Shh! No one asked you guys. So now you're saying white people can't dance hula? No, that isn't what... You should appreciate us. Now shut up and enjoy it.
Protect my energy from your bad aura. Now my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get your one, come on, go sit down. I go just para, come on my jigger. I go just stay.
This guy just made contact with a tribe of people we know nothing about.
What's so infuriating about you keeping this video up and shutting off the comments is, one, I commented on your video before you shut off the comments, and I read hundreds of comments by Indigenous people saying to leave them alone. I replied to your comment on She Writes of Horrors video and explained that you don't understand colonizer or white savior. You shutting off the comments and keeping the video up despite what hundreds and hundreds of Indigenous people are telling you to do further perpetuates that this is okay to do. You don't have to physically be there to be colonizing. You're doing it now. You're making people think this is some awesome thing, and it's not. It's invading, and it's colonizing these Indigenous peoples. When I mentioned that there's a standard by society, you're doing it. You're keeping that video up, and you're making people think this is awesome, and it's not. It's pushing white supremacy.
And we will be right back here live after the national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. Not?
They're green and white.
Oh, shit. They're kneeling? Fucking. I hope Norman gets her ass, dude.
Are you serious?
That's Midwest City, man. Kneeling. Isn't it? Huh?
Norman.
Fuck them. I hope they lose. Come on, Midwest City. They're gonna kneel like that? Hell no.
So I posted that video an hour ago. It has 0 views, 0 likes, 0 comments, no interaction, and nothing. But I posted this video 20 minutes ago and it has 27 views and 9 likes. And I personally feel like TikTok is silencing that video because of what I'm saying and who I'm talking to. I might just be dramatic, but I'm just saying. And don't take this as me begging for views and begging for likes. I was just pointing something out, pointing out an observation.
This app will not silence me anymore.
See how things really
I am tired of staying quiet about my story. These are their community guidelines, but will allow predators like this to continue to have a platform.
Hey guys.
if my account gets banned again, don't be surprised. My last account got banned at 11K, so if it happens to this one because I'm speaking about Palestine, don't be surprised. I'm probably gonna make a new one again if that were to happen. But I just want to let you guys know, you know, just be prepared if it were to happen. And yeah, most of the videos I'm posting isn't even like being posted because it's against community guidelines.
Why is it when black people or people of color want to talk about their oppression, we always get hit with the Irish were oppressed too, the Jews were oppressed too, the Italians were oppressed too, bitch, by white people, by Anglo-Saxons, the French, white people. If you want to start calling out the other people that white people have oppressed, that is perfectly fine. You are just lowering the pool of people who have to pay for reparations and increasing the number of people you have to pay back. And let us be clear here. The Irish and the Italians were not oppressed in the same way that black people were, that Native Americans were. Even when the Irish and Italians and black people occupied the same ghettos, we were still looked down upon by Irish and Italians. And people never want to talk about when Irish and Italians were accepted into the white identity. Oh, they forgot about their oppression. Oh, they were white now. Because you have to realize something. White is inherently exclusionary. You are allowed in under circumstance. But once you're included in whiteness, you gain all of its privileges, baby.